All right. It's dirt season, man, here in Arizona, and I can't wait. The heat's going away finally. Dune season's coming. Baja 400's coming. Baja 1000's coming. It's off-road season, man, and we are ready to go here at the Dirt Expo. And I am looking forward to this year so much. We're home at Westworld in Scottsdale. We were bigger and better than ever we have been in years last year. We got a lot of clubs involved. We got a lot of people. We got a very unique, diverse group coming, and it is spectacular. This year, I want to do some cool stuff, but first, it's the Dirt Expo, brought to you by Rugged Radios and DRT. DRT stepped up, always. Thank you so much. Rugged, how do I mean, they've been with me since day one, basically. Greg in the group, and I've known Greg since we were kids, right? I mean, not kids, but in the industry, back in the indie days and back in the days, a long time. We've known each other since Greg's dad had his shop and stuff. So I'm really stoked, and to have all the guys at DRT involved is really cool too. Check this out, man. Check this crazy video out. So I put this video up. I'm watching YouTube or Facebook or whatever the hell it is, and this video pops up. And it's really disturbing because you're watching a race group and the race group's doing their thing and this guy catches on fire. And I'm like, whoa, that's no good. And then out of nowhere, this crazy guy comes up and hucks a 5-gallon water jug at the fire. I'm like, that's a WTF moment, right? So I was watching it and I'm like, and I put it online. I called out the guy with the 5-gallon jug. I feel horrible for the guy who caught on fire. I mean, his life's got to be miserable right now. He's got to be getting skin grafts and everything. But I call out the guy with the 5-gallon jug huck, and that thing went viral. I mean, it's huge on the internet. I mean, on our little page, we got 18,000 likes and all that. We got 2,700 shares. You got to be careful when you're doing this stuff. That's real. You went out there with your family, your friends, you're trying to have a good time, and nobody wants to get hurt, man. And the fact that everyone bags on the poor gentleman who caught on fire for not stop, dropping, and rolling. Even my daughter said, why didn't he stop, drop, and roll? And I was like, well, because when you got all that adrenaline pumping through you, you're just not thinking, man. Sometimes you just do crazy stuff, and adrenaline and stuff takes over. But in the proper race environment, that should never have happened. And I don't know which race group that is, and I really don't want to know. But I pray for all those people. I hope that race group gets together and says, hey, we need to really address this and make sure people are safer. And because at the end of the day, your competitors, your teams, your spectators are going home on Monday, and they want to go home alive and in one piece and not problems, right? So that was really disturbing. But the guy hucking the 5-gallon thing of gas, I mean water, WTF moment, right? And you're just looking at it going, what's that, you know? And Martin Valencia on our page here on Dirt Expo on Facebook, he posts up this thing and he wins everything for this. You know, he's got bro threw that 5-gallon jug like it was a water grenade, and he got 7,400 likes on that, and he had 200 and something comments. He crushed it, man. What a great comment. It was cool, man. There's a lot of good, funny comments on there. Nothing ugly. It's really good. I like the positive, fun stuff. So life goes on. But anyway, that was a pretty crazy thing. Keep it safe out there with all the races coming up. You guys focus on remembering, it's fun until someone gets hurt. We don't want anyone getting hurt. Back to my event. So Dirt Expo coming up, and I am so excited, man. We talked about it with Rugged, we talked about it with DRT, and we did it. So we pulled the trigger, and this year we're going to add some competitions to the show. We're going to make it more interesting. So first off, we've got the Rapid competition with Jody Frago, who is a 3M specialist. He's a teacher, consultant, owns a school, and we're going to wrap products. We're going to wrap some coolers. I think we're going to wrap some tumblers and a few other things, and see which guys in the Valley and California and our Southern Arizona, or the whole country, everybody's invited, and we get people from all over the United States and Mexico here. So it'll be interesting to see who signs up. I know there's 6 or 7 guys already signed up this early, so that means there's going to be a lot of people that want to be part of this event. Wrap it. Let's see who can wrap products the best. We're not doing a car because it's too big. It takes too much time. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, and at the end, when it's all done and wrapped, we'll raffle them off to the customers and let people have some gifts and see how they like that stuff. And that's a really cool beginning to our show, and that's part of the reason we start on Friday, because of all the competitions we have. Next up, got together with Fab School and Troy and everybody out there, and we're bringing a welding competition. It's called Weld It, and I want people to sign up and let's see welding talent. I mean, we hear about it. You get to watch the Facebook guys badger and bitch and moan and do their thing. Well, put it up. Let's see what you got. And we got a bunch of people already signed up for that. So that's going to be fun. You guys can sign up, join in on it, have fun, just laugh, you know what I mean? And if you're a business owner, come out. You could be looking at your future business, your future employees, either wrap it or weld it. And if you're a welder or a wrap guy, this could be a way to get a job or pick up a bunch of clients. So come on out, show off what you got. Let's see what you do. Next up, we have powder coated. So that's not a competition. That's more for the family and for fun. Go by the affordable powder coat booth. Let's get in there. And they're gonna go in there and they're gonna allow people to powder coat a gift, and put it in the dryer and see how it sets, and kind of show people how that whole process takes place. And it's really cool to let the kids know and other people who don't know about how all these beautiful roll cages and tire wheels and parts and accessories that you have on your motorcycles, your off-road cars, your UTVs, whatever it may be, is done. And it's pretty cool. And the boys at Affordable Powder Coat have been around forever in the Valley. I mean, I know them from back in the custom motorcycle days, back when I used to hold all the big custom motorcycle shows and stuff. And yeah, great. So to have them on board is awesome. Next up, we got tire changing. We got Chuck over at Pro Eagle. He wants to bring it out, so we're gonna have some tire changing competition. So if you got a little team there, pit crew team that wants to try this competition, bring it, man. We're gonna do the pit crew challenges, probably tire changing challenges on probably say Saturday and possibly Sunday, depending on, that'll be the championship. And that's a good one to learn. Next thing we got is Escape It. So I think PRP is pretty much in on this. Bring in a vehicle, put everybody in their harnesses, put a helmet on them, and see how fast you can get in and out of a vehicle with your belts on. Let's learn. Let's get in and out. I mean, biggest thing, most important thing is your helmet and your belts. Got to wear them. Got to be set. So getting in and out of that UTV or that race truck or whatever you got, this is a big deal. Let's see how fast you can do it. It's open to everybody. This isn't like a competition. We got a little gift for everybody who tries it and does it. So come on over and do it. We prefer if you signed up in advance. And the reason that is so we don't end up with a big line of people, and we have it organized somewhat. And try to keep it easy. Stop it. Stop the bleed. So Stop the Bleed is definitively my most important thing I do at this event. Without the Stop the Bleed classes, I'd still hold the event, but I wouldn't feel as comfortable as I do. I have had Stop the Bleed classes at the event now for, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 years. This is important. Come out, learn how to stop a trauma, a bleeding trauma, whatever. I don't even know how to say it because I'm not a doctor. If you wreck in the dunes, if you wreck in the desert, if you wreck on the road, if you have an accident on your motorcycle or you see somebody, 9 out of 10 times, they're bleeding out. They're bleeding pretty bad. And maybe not 9 out of 10, but 6, 5. All I know is if you start bleeding really bad, you want somebody there to stop that, because it can be a while if you're out in the desert or at the dunes before help gets there. So learning these essentials could save somebody's life, a limb, who knows, your family, your friends, yourself, somebody you don't know. can be very valuable, and I personally believe that this is the most valuable aspect of the DIRT Expo. So sign up, register. It's a 45-minute, hour-long class. Get set up now and come out and really learn how to take care of your family, friends, everybody that you've come across, and hopefully you never ever have to use it. Let's pray. Next, recover it. So when you break out down in the desert, you need to get that vehicle out of the desert. So we got the boys over at Flying High coming, and they're going to do some classes and some seminars on how to get that vehicle out of the desert or out of the woods or wherever you might have left your vehicle the night before. Get involved with that, sign up. I know that that's going to be a kind of a roundy house thing outside, but it'd be nice to have you guys get signed up so we know you're coming and they know what to prepare for and how many people are going to be there. Other than that, everything seems to be going pretty well. I'm sure there's more stuff we'll add to this group of challenges and stuff, but it's cool to have that. And I couldn't have this before. Now that we got our home, our location, we can begin. And I love all the support. So Greg and the crew over at Rugged, thank you for the years of commitment and being there for the DIRT Expo group, and we really appreciate it. Without you guys, it'd be really hard to put these events on without the sponsors. Again, now DRT, they stepped in, didn't flinch at all. They called us. They said, we want in, we want to do this. I said, all right, I don't think there's any kind of reason why not. I thought about it, and I was like, let's do it, man. So DRT's been at the Havasu event. They were with us last year at our event. They always show up. They always bring a great setup. They always look good. They're always pro, and they offer some great parts and accessories and products that they've really learned how to do over the years. So that's cool, and we really appreciate DRT being part of it. DRT, Rugged, you guys are the best. Look for them. Look for them online. Look for them at the races. Look for them at the events. Look for them at the dunes. But those are the guys that are keeping this DIRT Expo thing rolling in the state of Arizona and making this the Arizona's original and largest off-road event in the state of Arizona. And now possibly we're moving into possibly the largest off-road, true off-road, not a sand show, off-road show in the United States. We're incorporating all the Tacomas, the Broncos, all the trucks, cruisers, everybody, anything off-road related. So we're pretty excited about that. It's been a long road for that. Let's talk about what just happened with the racing. What happened in racing in America? Holy heck, right? So the Martelli brothers, Brian Folks, Casey Folks' son, all got together and combined unlimited off-road racing with Best in the Desert to create the American Off-Road Championship, AFC. Imagine that, UFC, AFC, kind of the same. Looks good, sounds good. I look forward to it. I sure hope these boys can pull it together and make it happen. They've definitely been tried and tested these last couple years, and maybe let's see if they can do it. You know, I mean, they got the Mint, they got Vegas to Reno, they've got some of the biggest races in the United States in their back pocket. We need a world-class organization to happen in America for off-road racing. And this would be wonderful if this really came to fruition. They're going up against a lot with Legacy. You know, Legacy has definitely come a long way, and they're a strong group. And when I talk to different racers and different teams, they all love Legacy, man. These guys put together a program that's second to none. They've got amazing course people who put together some of the best courses and mark them out pretty well. That's a big thing, and they really get back to Casey Folks' legacy. I mean, Casey was a friend, so it's cool. I wish Brian the best. I wish the Martellis the best. I wish Legacy the best. I'd like to see them all get together and become one big mega group. I don't think that's going to happen, but I would like to see it. As far as score goes, it's Baja, man. Come on, it's it. No, it's score. It's Baja. It's the biggest, baddest vehicles in the world. And off-road, it's it, man. Score owns it. They're it. They do a great job. There's always the online bickering around people, but at the end of the day, it's Baja, man. It's the best. It is the best. My wife's from Baja. We're from Baja. We've been doing this since we were little kids. This is our life, man. When those races come around, we couldn't be more happier than anything to be down there watching them. I am the biggest fan of off-roading. I am pure. So I do the off-road shows because I love motorcycles and I love off-road. That's it. Oh, I like hockey. But at the end of the day, this is who I am. This is my life. I'm not a corporation who puts together a show. I am the show. I put it together with all my friends in the industry who I've grown up with and I love to death. And I do this because it's what I do. I don't need to do it, but I love to do it. I love to do it for the Arizona community and all of you. Come out, enjoy. I keep the prices at a decent price. Kids under 13, always free. Always. It's all about family. Go to the dunes, all family. Go to the races, all family. So we want the kids in there. We want all the family to be there. We don't want anyone left out. So come out, enjoy, join some of the competitions, become part of our beautiful industry. Bring your friends, bring people that have never been to an off-road event. Bring them. I want them there. Bike guys, bring the bikes. I'll give you free parking. I want my bike community there. Period. I've got to have you. I'm one of you. This is what I do. So bring it. I look forward to seeing everybody at the DIRT Expo, and I'll catch up with you next week with some more information about what we've got going on, more news, more stuff, and I'll see you down the road. Later, guys. Have a great night.